Well, this is my middle school classroom. It's a new classroom. I'm in a new building this year, so I'm very excited. So I like to put my own personal touch in my classroom. And again, this is the new building. My classroom's a little smaller than I usually have, so it's compact, but I made it work. So right now I'm just gonna go show you really fast for my classroom, and then we're gonna go around again, and then I can be a little bit more specific on things that I did in my classroom. But again, I covered the windows there because the light was coming in, and plus there's a sidewalk there, and the students, I think they'll get distracted if they see what's outside, so I had to cover them. And then I have it's a lighted willow tree that my mom gave me, and I like it so much, and the kids really enjoy it too. And I'll show you in a bit what I do when I turn the lights off. Okay, so I try not to make it too cluttery. I just think that's just too much. And there is my bookcase, and this is actually at the beginning. This is before the students came to school, and this is during our end service. So I have all my books out, and I was going to put the books in the basket. Then I thought, why am I doing all the work? I wanted the kids. So you can see there's papers on the table. There's an activity where they're learning between like realistic fiction and historical fiction and nonfiction and informational and all the different genres. So I had that there. So when they came to the classroom the first day, they were going to actually fill up the baskets themselves, so that way they know what's there. So I think that was a good idea. So I did that. So yeah, that's my screen TV. It's so cool. It's like a big iPad. You can just touch it. It's amazing. I was so used to a projector in my old classroom, and now we have these, and so I'm excited about it. So now I'm going to go a little thoroughly in the class. So of course there's my touchscreen TV. There's my desk, which is a little smaller than I'm used to, but I like it and I made it work. You can see I'm a little bit more organized. You have to in a small classroom. So I have these plastic drawers that I labeled, and I put all my markers and my staples and all that stuff. So I know what's there, and my students know what's there. I haven't put up my flags yet. I need to get a holder for that. I found this chart, and so I just decided to put some affirmations. And on my window, there's also some affirmations. Because I just thought it would be so cool for the kids to just know that they're just important, and they can do something in life. And some kids need that. Again, there's my willow tree and just my different decorations. Those are my lights that I have for my house. So I thought it would be really a nice touch. The kids really like that. They just feel homey, and that's what I wanted to do in my classroom, is make it feel homey. So this is actually after the first week of school, in the middle, I think. Maybe this is the third or fourth day of school. And so the kids actually put the books in there, and they labeled it with note cards. So, hey, you want your students to help you with your classroom, because I think they'll be more engaged in the books and reading the books because they know what you have. So I'm glad I did that this year. I think it will be really helpful, and I think the kids will read more. They will be going to the middle school or our campus library, but I also wanted to have a classroom set, because some kids, really want to take them home, and if they want one or two books at our library, they can only take one, but they can take one from the school library and one from my personal library. So I think that would be good. And so I have some reading strategies posted so they can see right there. I know you just saw some white papers, and those were for writing strategies. So yes, there you go. There's my classroom. And now I'm going to turn off the lights so you can see the classroom. When I do my reading time, I do read out louds. See, I think it's just so cozy. I do read alouds, and so while I'm doing read alouds, the students are taking sketch notes. And what that is, they can take written notes of the chapters that I read, but they also can draw pictures, because some kids like to doodle. And so they can take sketch notes. Some kids don't know how to write fast enough, or maybe they get stuck on spelling. So I'm like, don't worry about it. Just draw pictures of what you hear. And after I read aloud, they are able to share with their peers of what they heard, and I think that helps with comprehension. So as you can see, the kids really enjoy it. And I tell them before I turn off the lights, do you think you can have self-control while I am reading it out loud? And they say, yes, Miss Raina. And so I ask them this question every single time for every single class. So I decided to move around because I wasn't able, because the TV was there before, and I wasn't able to do any of, my I do, we do, you do objectives. And so I decided to move it around, and I put the TV right there where the windows are, and I moved my classroom. So you can see to me, it flows better. I'm able to walk through, and it just didn't. And so I put the tables together because to me it was so looking cluttery. And you can tell I have flexible seating. I took all the desks out before school started because it's just too much for me. And so right now it's working for me, and I'll just give you an update later on. All right, see you later. Bye.